also known as semi-reducer. That means the combiner function, okay, what logic we are write for the combiner is similar to the reducer code. There is no changes in the combiner code and also reducer code. That's why the combiner we can also known as the semi-reducer. Clear? So at the combiner is maintained in between the mapper and reducer. In between mapper and reducer, we are maintaining the combiner. Okay. So now what the combiner can do is the combiner can be maintained in between mapper and reducer. The second is called as mapper. Okay. So initially having the mapper and reducer. This is actual, the mapper output is given as input which one? Reducer. But in between mapper and reducer, we are using the combiner. We are using the combiner. So now how it can work now? The output of mapper is given as the input to which one? Combiner. Now the output of combiner, again it can perform shuffle and sort. The output of mapper, if you perform shuffle and sort, now this can be given as input which one? Reducer. This is the actual workflow. So in the previous MapReduce workflow, we're discussing mapper, shuffle and sorting, and also reducer. But in between mapper and reducer, we are also having the one more class called a combiner class. That means the output of mapper we given as input to the reducer, input to the combiner, and now to the output of combiner after perform shuffling and sorting given as input to which one? Reducer. That means the combiner is maintained in between the mapper and reducer. That is inputs from map class and passing the output key value page to the which one? Reducer class. This is the actual procedure. This is actual procedure. Clear? Map class passing output key value page to which one? Reducer. This is actual procedure. But if there is a combiner in between map and reducer, we use the combiner. Okay. So now, what is the main function of the combiner? Okay. The combiner main function is it can summarize the output of the mapper only. The combiner get just summarize the output of the mapper only. After summarizing output of the mapper, that can be given as to which one? Input as the combiner. We're discussing the example how we can summarize the output of the mapper. We're discussing the example. Clear? So now, the combiner class is used in between mapper class and reducer class to reduce the volume of data transfer between the mapper and reducer. This is one of the most important advantages of the combiner. So the main advantage of the combiner is to reduce the volume of data transfer, between the mapper and reducer, whereas in the combiner. So how the combiner should helpful to reducing this data transfer in between the mapper and reducer. Let's also discuss with some example. Let's understand. Let's remember this point. Okay, the combiner is in between mapper and reducer. The main purpose of combiner is used to reduce the data transfer between the volume of data transfer between mapper and reducer. Clear? So now let's see how this can be useful in MapReduce workflow. Clear? So again, we go back to the previous example. Let's see. Okay, this is the example. What I can do is we have to maintaining the combiner in between the mapper and also reducer. That means in this place we are maintaining the combiner. In this place we are maintaining which one? Combiner. This is the, let's see, this is the combiner. Okay, this is the mapper, this is the shuffle and reducer. In between mapper and reducer, why I'm not discussing about shuffling and sorting means the shuffling and sorting is automatically done by the Hadoop itself. That's why I'm not more concentrated on shuffling and sorting. Okay, so mainly we are at the logic for mapper and reducer. That's why we have to call it as the combiner is maintained in between the mapper and reducer only. Clear? So now you can see this is the output of the mapper. The output of mapper is given as input to combiner. Then you can give some output. Clear? This is the output of the mapper given as input which one? Combiner. Now to this output of combiner, shuffle and sorting is performed. Then given as input which one? Reducer. Then we are getting the output. Given the output. So now what is the advantage of this combiner? What is the advantage of this combiner? Okay. Let's see. Let's see. For example, if you're using the combiner, If you're using the combiner, okay. So totally we're having how many records in the first mapper output? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We're getting the 6 records from output of the mapper. Let's understand. Let's identify. We're having the 6 records from output of the mapper for the first mapper. Here we're getting how many records? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. 6 records we're getting as output of the mapper. Fine. If we are not using the combiner, let's see. For example, let's assume if we are not using the combiner. If you're not using the combiner, then what happen is it can perform shuffling and sorting. Shuffling and sorting. To perform shuffling and sorting, okay, so here A, comma, 1, comma, 1. That is actual the output of shuffling and sorting if you're not using the combiner. That is A, here is the 1, comma, 1, A 1, comma, 1, B 1, comma, 1, comma, 1, C 1, comma, 1, D 1, comma, 1, comma, 1, comma, 1, E 1. Like we getting output of shuffle if you're not using the combiner. You're using the combiner. That means, for example, A getting output as 1, comma, 1. If you're not using the combiner, that means we are getting 1, comma, 1 from this mapper. So first A, comma, 1 and again A, comma, 1. That is A, comma, 1, comma, 1. We're getting the 2 times from the network. Clear? And also, for example, B 2, comma, 1. Okay, so one record from B, comma, 1, another record from B, comma, 1. Okay, so another record from B, comma, 1. That means from this B, comma, 2, from this B, comma, 1. That means B, comma, 2, comma, 1. That means we're getting the 3 records. Okay, from 2 records from this mapper, 1 record from this mapper. That is B of 2, comma, 1. If you're not using the mapper B, comma, 1, comma, 1, comma, 1. Likewise C, comma, 1, comma, 1. That means 2 plus 3. That is 2 plus 3, 5, plus 2, 7, plus 4, 11, plus 1, 12. That means we are getting the 12 times the data is transferred from mapper to which one? Reducer. 12 times the data is transferred. 12 times the data is transferred from mapper to which one? Reducer. 2 plus 3, 5, 5 plus 2, 7, 7 plus 4, 11, 11 plus 1, 12. Okay. That means if you're not using the combiner, if you're not using the combiner, total count is 12. That means 12 times the data is the data is coming from the mapper to which one? Reducer. If we are using the combiner, so what it happen? So it can reduce the volume of data transfer between mapper and reducer. For the purpose of combiner, the combiner reduce the volume of data transfer between mapper and reducer. And also the combiner can work as the mini reducer. The combiner can work as a mini reducer. Okay. So what output of reducer in word count program? Word its count. Word its count is the output of the reducer. That means how we are getting output of reducer. The similar way we are also getting output of combiner also. Let's see. For example, at each and here one more key point is at each and every mapper one combiner is executed. How many mappers we are having? The same number of combiners is executed by the Hadoop itself only. Just remember this point. If you have the 2 mappers, we have the 2 combiners. The Hadoop is automatically assigns 2 combiners. If you have the 3 mappers, the Hadoop itself assigns 3 combiners. 4 mappers, 4 combiners. That means at each and every mapper, one combiner is executed, and that combiner is executed as a mini reducer. Again, I can repeat this point. At each and every mapper, one combiner is executed, and that combiner is executed as a which one? Reducer. It means the logic of the combiner is similar to which one? Reducer. Now, this is the mapper. Clear? So now, if you are maintaining the combine at the mapper, okay. So what it can do is the combiner code is similar to which one? Reducer. What the output of reducer actually? What? It's count. Just like also, if you maintain a combine at this mapper, if you maintain the combine at this mapper, what it can do? It can count the frequency of each and every word. What the count of each and every? What the count of? What the frequency of each and every word? B is how many times? 2. C is 1. D is 2. E is 1. This is output of combiner. Output of combiner. So at this mapper, combiner is executed. What the output of this combiner? What its frequency? D 2, A 2, C 1, B 1. This is output of combiner. So that means when we are maintaining the combine at the mapper, we're getting the output of the combiner as is. We're getting the output of combiner as is the frequency of each and every word. The frequency of each and every word. Now, this output of combiner given as input which one? Shuffle. Given as shuffle. Now let's see how many data is transferred. Okay, how many data transfers are occurred? Okay, if you are maintaining the combiner, let's see. So B 2, 1, that is 2 plus 1, 3 plus 2, 1 plus 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Total 8 data transfers is occurred if you are having the which one? Combiner. But previously, how many data transfers occurred? Total data transfers. Why? Because if you are not in the combiner, what the output is? B 1, 1, 1, A 1, 1, D 1, 1, 1, 1. Likewise, you get an output of the mapper if you're not doing the combiner. If you're in the combiner, the output is like this. Okay, so that means 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That means 8 data transfers are occurred if you're using the combiner. That's why if you're using the combiner, it can reduce the volume of data transfers between the mapper and reducer. Now, once you get in the output of combiner, to the output of combiner, again the reducer is works, then it can count the frequency of each and every word. A comma 2, B comma 2 plus 1, 3, C comma 2, D comma 4, E comma 1. That is the output of the reducer. So here the key point you have to remember is the combiner is just like a semi-reducer, and the combine is works at a mapper. At each and every mapper, one combiner is executed. The logic of the combiner is similar to the logic of the reducer. The main advantage of the combiner is to reduce the volume of data transfer between the mapper and reducer. Okay, that is the advantage of the combiner. Now, this is the example with word called frequency. Let's see if you're in the combiner, we're getting how many data transfers? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 data transfers. If you're not using the combiner, total getting how many? 12 data transfers. That means we are reducing the data transfers. That means when we are reducing data transfers, automatically which one? The network load is reduced. The network load is reduced. It means if you're getting a huge amount of data as output of the mapper, sending that huge amount of data from the output of the mapper to the reducer, it can take more time. So if you can try to summarize the output of the mapper, by using the combiner, then automatically it can reduce the load on the network. That is the main advantage of the combiner. It can use to reduce the network traffic. It can use to reduce the load on the network. That is the main advantage of the combiner. Clear? That is advantage of combiner irrespective of which one word count program. Let's see the same concept we can also discussing with max temperature. Discussing with some max temperature. Okay. So then we get an idea at what situations we are using the this combiner function. Okay. Let's assume, okay, we are having the 5 records, but we are having 2 mappers. In common mappers, we are having the 2 mappers. Okay, This is the output of the first mapper. Let us assume this is output of which one? First mapper. So total output of first mapper is 950 comma 0, 950 comma 20, 950 comma 10. This is the output of the first mapper. And assume the output of second mapper is this one, 950 25, 950 50. For example, if you're not using the combiner, let's say for example, okay, this one. Okay. And again, let us assume map 1 output. Map 1 output. Okay. This is, let us assume, map 2 output. Okay. So map 1 and map 2 outputs here. Okay. So now if you're not using combiner, if you're not using the combiner, so what you're getting? If you're not using the combiner, how we are getting the output? We get an output as 1950. Then output is 1950, comma, getting the values 0, comma, 20, comma, 10, comma, 25, comma, 50. Likewise, then output of which one? Likewise, perform shuffling and sorting. Now this is given which one? Reducer. Then we get output which one? 1950. What is max temperature? 25. Max temperature how much? 25. Clear? That means if you're not using the which one? Combiner. Just we are using the which one? Let us do. Okay. Now this is the actual. The first map output is this one. The second map output is this one. To this map output perform shuffling and sorting by default by the Hadoop. We get an output is like this. This is given as input which one? Reducer. Then the reducer output is 950 comma 25. If you're not using the which one? Combiner. Put in the combiner. Okay. Now how many times it can perform shuffling and sorting? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 times. How many times? 5 times. If we are using the combiner, how it can work? If we are using the combiner, how it can work? Clear? What I can say is at each and every mapper, what I can say is at each and every mapper, this is with combiner. Let's see, with combiner. Let's assume this is with a combiner. Okay. Each and every mapper, one combiner is executed. That means here, what is missing? So now at each and every mapper, one combiner is executed. So now here, one combiner is executed. What is the output of combiner? It is act as a reducer. What is the output of reducer in max temperature program? It can calculate what is the max temperature in each and every year. What is the max temperature from these records? 20. That is the output of this combiner. And what is the output of this combiner? What output of this combiner? The output of this combiner is again 1950, comma 1950, comma what is max temperature from these records? 25. Okay. Now to this output of combiner, now what can performs? To this output of combiner, it can perform shuffle and sort. Shuffle and sort. Okay. Now output of this one is 1950, comma 20, comma 25. 20, comma 25. This is output of shuffle and sort. Output of shuffle and sort. Now this is given to which one? Reducer. Which one? Reducer. Now if it is given this one to reducer, output of reducer is 90, 50, comma 25. 50, comma 25. Clear? This is with combiner. Now here, how many times the data transfer occurs? Only 2 times. Here, how many times the data transfer occurred before giving output to reducer? 5 times. Here, before passing output to the reducer, here the data transfers occurred how many times? 2 times. That is at one time which one? Combiner. So we have the 2 mappers. Two combiners are working here. From this combiner, from these 3 records, identify the max temperature. From this combiner, from these 2 records, identify the max temperature. To this one again perform shuffling and sorting, getting like this. Now this one given is equal to which one? Reducer. Then getting output is called as the 950, comma 25. This is with combiner. This is without combiner. That means the main advantage of the combiner is it can reduce okay, volume of data transfer. Volume of data transfer. Volume of data transfer, or it can use it to reduce the network traffic, or it can use it to reduce the load on the network. That is the main advantage of the combiner. But one more drawback, the drawback of combiner is it cannot work to all the type of the problems. It can work only some type of problems only. Some problems only it can work with good performance. Okay, it gives the correct result to some problems only. It did not give the accurate result, okay, to all the problems. Let's understanding with another example. Example, if I want to calculate what is the average temperature in a particular year. What is the average temperature in a particular year? I want to write the logic to calculate what the average temperature in a particular year. Okay. So for example, let's see without combiner. Let's see without combiner. Let's see this. I want to calculate what is the average temperature in 1950. Without combiner, how much average temperature getting? 0 plus 20 plus 30. That is what is called as the 30. Okay, 30 plus 90, 30 plus, this is 25 plus 15, that is 40. That is 30 plus 40, 70. 70 by number of records 5, that is getting the 50. Okay, let's then calculate the average temperature. Okay, so now from the average temperature without communicating how much? 1950, comma the sum of these 5 records. 0 plus 20 plus 30 plus 25 plus 15, that is 70 by 5. You're getting how much? 50. Okay, this is the average temperature without combiner. If you are using the combiner, so what will happen? How is it gives the correct result or not? Okay, let's check. Okay, so if you are using, what can do is the combiner acts as a which one? Acts as which one? Reducer. Which one? Reducer. Okay, so if you're using the combiner, let's see, with combiner, I want to calculate average temperature. I want to calculate which one? Average temperature. Calculate the average temperature. Clear? So now what will happen? At this mapper, one combiner works. So now that means it can calculate the average of these three records. The average of these records. What is the average of first these records? 0 plus 20 plus 30. 0 plus 20 plus 10. 30 by 3. That is called as 10. That means with combiner. Okay. So from the map one. Okay. If you use the combiner, how much you getting? 90, 50, 0 plus 20 plus 10, 30 by 3, that is called as 10. Okay, from map 2, if you're in the combiner, one more combiner, okay, 1950, comma, 25 plus 15, that is 40. So 25 plus 15, that is 40. 40 by 2, you're getting how much? 20. Getting how much? 20. Or here is 30 plus 40, 70. 70 by 5, you're getting as 14. Sorry, not 15. 14 5s are 70. Okay, so 950 comma 14. Okay, let's see 950 comma 10, 950 comma 20. Now output of combiner is 950 comma 10, 950 comma 20. Now to this, what can perform? To this, it can perform affluent sorts. It's called as 1950. Okay, getting as 10 comma 20 is output of affluent sort. Now this is given which one? Reducer. Reducer. Okay, the output of reducer is one 1950 comma 10 plus 20 is 30. 30 is 15. How much getting is 950 comma 15. But what is the actual output? 950 comma 14. But we're getting the output is called 950 comma 15. That means we're getting the wrong result. That means the combiner function should not work to calculate the averages. So mean, standard deviations. So such type of problems, the combiner is not gives the accurate result. Okay. Why? Because for example, without combiner, we get an average of the average temperature in 950 is 0 plus 20 plus 10 plus 25 plus 15, total 70. 70 by 5, you're getting as 1950 comma 40. That is actual result, correct result. If you're using the combiner, we get an output is 950 comma 15. This is the wrong result. That means the combiner should not work to solve the problems. That if the problem solution contains calculating the mean, standard deviation, variance. So to calculating such type of values, the combine function should not work. Okay, so that means the combiner should not go to all the problems. It should give a good performance only, some problems only. Okay, that is advantage and the drawbacks of. To a little bit of to this word count program, I have to add one more statement to work the program with combiner. Clear? Now the word count program. Okay, this is the driver code. This is the mapper code. I already explained in the previous sessions. This is the reducer code. This is the word count program, driver code. This is the word count program, mapper code. This is the word count program, reducer code. Okay, so nothing will be changed. This code, we have to add one more statement if you want maintain a combiner to your program. Okay, so in the driver code, what statement we have to add is in the driver code we have to specifying the same code. You have to keep like this. We have to have in the mapper class, reducer class, okay, output key value classes, and also specific input and output directories. Okay, so to this driver code, I have to add one more statement. Just we have to specify what is our map combiner class name. Just we have to specify in between mapper and reducer. We have to specify. Okay, we have to specify the combiner class. We have to specify the combiner class. What is the combiner class? I already say that. Okay, so the combiner is just like which one? Mini reducer. What code we have to maintaining to the combiner? What code we have to written for the reducer? The same code also we have to use for which one? Combiner. In a class called as okay, job dot set combiner class. Job dot set combiner class. What is the combiner class name? What is the combiner class name? The combiner class name is similar to which one? Reducer class name. Why? Because the combiner is just act as which one? Mini reducer. Mini reducer. That's it. Okay. A single statement we have to add in our driver code. Now it should works. It can run the program with combiner class. That's why the combiner is just like a reducer. What code we have to specify for the reducer? The same code also we have to maintain for which one? Combiner. Just we have to having the method called as set combiner class method. In that method we have to add reducer class name. Now this program can works with combiner class. That's it. Okay. So that is, if you run this program is run automatically with the combiner class. Okay. That is about the combiner.